Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over a coin called Thorchain or RUNE. It's a pretty good coin. I do like it. It made a massive run from here, September 19 to May of 21 of over 200,000%. Okay, now it's in a correction. There's a couple things. I'm going to show you some good things about this and some not so good things about this. I want to make you aware of, and if you're in this coin, I'm going to show you some areas that you can probably, when I get to it, you can exit out of before, because there's one thing about this coin, guys. RUNE has not retraced enough. Okay, if you take that, it hasn't even traced 38 retrace. It has not even retraced 38%. Okay, now I know some guys are going to take it off log and go like this and say, oh, it's retraced 90%. Okay. Don't think so, guys. Do not think so. It's on logarithmic scale. It made a huge move, and you got to check it like that. Okay. That's one of the things it can get. Now, is it going to do a bounce? It is going to do a bounce. Now, here's the other thing, too. It's just going to be in a correction. It has to do a longer correction. Let me show you something. Here's something else you want to check. So from the beginning of its massive wave to the end of its massive wave is 588 days. Typically, you can expect the correction to take longer than the whole wave took. So if I go out here, this correction has only been going on for 434 days. And if I go all the way out to about 588 days or 580 days, it brings you to the end of the year, right around December. So November, December of 2022 for Thorchain. The other thing is too, is that if you take a look, I've checked the moves on it. This is clearly a flat type move that it did right here. This is a flat right here. So at ABC, it went up on an ABC. Let me go out to the daily chart so you get more clarity. It went up on an ABC, and over here's a 5-wave swing. And in my opinion, this is a B wave that's going to swing back up to swing back down into these areas, okay? So it's going to make a swing like this, guys. It's going to swing up, and then it's going to swing back down, okay? And even when it goes up to here and it goes back down, it's still going to be a bullish coin. So more than likely, your target areas for a coin like this is definitely going to be somewhere in that area for a lot of these coins. And if it just goes to here and still reverses and go on to another third wave run, that will still be massively bullish for this coin, okay? Now, I know probably one of the things that some people are going to say is that, well, from all-time highs, what did RUNE do? It went already has gone down like 93%. Okay, and that is a good question about that, but it's probably going to do a massive run up here too, guys. So if, for example, I have some targets on here, the bottom of the box is the 0.238. This is the 50%. This is a 618, and this is a 786. So RUNE could be going from $1.46 to 278, and as high as 441, maybe 556, and then maybe as high as nearly $8. So it's going to go all the way back up here, okay, for a possible 400% move to swing back down to take care of the rest of the correction, okay? So from this point to this point in the length of time, yes, it'll be making that deep, more than likely, in my opinion, of that correction of 97%. So from here is 93 to here is just another 93%, but it's going to take it months more to get down there, okay? At the end of the day, guys, I mean, there's no other way to cut this pie. This has not corrected this leg deep enough yet, okay? And there's no other way for me possibly to get a halfway decent count out of that. There's this 5-wave structure is not going. This is the flat. Here's the X wave, and this is a 5-wave sequence right here. You can see your third wave peak is right there. Now, the only thing that I could possibly do that just does not make any sense is that this whole thing right here is the A, like this. This is the A, B, and it had a short C. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so, up for this B right here, and it came down on a short C. And I did the Fibonacci, that's a 50%. Is the probability that that happened? Pretty low probability that that happened, guys, especially with the length of this wave right here. Okay. Now, the other thing that I want to say is that I don't know what's going on with RUNE, where it's staying up this high for this long. Don't know if it's just super bullish and people are just holding on to their tokens, or if there's tokens that are locked up, or what exactly is going on to keep it up this high. But typically with a coin like this, it would have already corrected a lot deeper. Now, there's nothing to be alarmed with. It will correct, and then it will go bullish again. It's just going to take it a little bit more time. And it'll be going into a third wave run, and RUNE will be going into a third wave run where this wave right here, as an example, this wave will be going, that'll be its wave 1 and correcting into a wave 2, which will take a significant amount of time. This wave right here will be massive, guys, just because of the length and time of this wave. This wave is probably going to go on for 5 years or more, possibly. I'd say at least 4 years. Now, having the correction going on, some people are going to be asking, hey, Greg, but Bitcoin's going to be going up into some sort of massive run. I mean, what's going to happen with RUNE? Well, you can see, as an example, I'm going to use XRP. You can see here in December of 2018, what XRP did was just go sideways, peak up a little bit, and finally corrected off in March of 2020. If you take a Bitcoin in December of 2018, it made a massive wave 1 run of 343%. Well, XRP basically just went sideways and down. Okay, so a similar thing, even if Bitcoin's going up, it will be able to go up some, and then it'll just more than likely just wander in those areas until the market's going to be able to bring it down and finish the rest of its correction. Okay, it just will probably, while it's going up, it'll take it longer to get it down here. Now briefly, I'll just go over the bottom end targets. If it does happen to hit about 50 or 618, let's say it hits 618 at $5.62. I think RUNE could probably make something like that pretty easy. And these are pretty significant gains if you're in the coin. So if you are in the coin, you're looking to exit, you want to pay attention to it in this area. Okay, so this would be the A wave, like so, and you can get a retracement on something like that, guys. So I'm going to retrace all the A and then go back up here for the B. Let's go halfway that area in the B, and then your target is going to still be somewhere here. And then this C wave can get very aggressive. So the target is going to be from 1.618 to 1.0 for RUNE to swing down on. And me personally, I'm not into coin. Full disclosure, I'm not in it. I would like to see it go all the way down there. For me, obviously, I'm not holding the token, so I would want to the lower the better. And anybody who's not holding the token, the lower the better. And then you can recheck it, go back out to the weekly, and go, does my target make sense now if it does something like that? And you just get a retracement on that leg now and check it. And you see 50% is a wave 2 target, and then it go down to 618, and that makes a lot more sense right there, guys. So that's the deal with RUNE. You'll be able to obviously have a pretty massive corrective run on it, just like people did right over here. The same thing's going to be going on. So you'll be able to have a massive correction on it from here all the way up to here, potentially $7 or $8, just like the people did over here. I remember when this was going on, everybody was talking about RUNE, and the same thing is going to happen over here, and it's going to swing back around. And a lot of people, some people maybe get trapped, especially if Bitcoin is going to be going bullish, Ethereum's bullish, and they see this, they're not going to know what's going on. So, all right, guys, that's the end of my video on RUNE. I wish I had better news for the coin. I have to be straight up with what I'm going to present in the information about the token. It just needs to correct a little bit more. It's not, it's a very, very bullish coin. It just needs to finish its correction. It has to correct this leg right here. If you want RUNE to be able to make a massive move like this over here, you want this correction to correct that leg so RUNE can make a massive move over here. Will it be as much percentage as it was over here? No, it won't, but it should be pretty massive and pretty long. And based off its past right here at this wave 1, there's a high probability this wave 3 that's over here is going to be longer, and it could be even more dynamic, if you will. All right, guys, if you made it all the way to the end of my video, I do appreciate that. Drop that like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.